Can you give us some more highlights from your book, The Last Enforcer?
Basically, just growing up and how my grandfather was so much of a strong man that I got so much work happened from him. Later on my career, in high school and college and NBA, just a lot of good story, the consistency on me, on my whole journey, on the court, off the court, and just energy. It can move you. I mean, it's funny, a lot of good laughs in the book. So it's a book probably never been out like this. There's a lot of books out, but I think my book, for it's like the stories in the book and the consistency of me in the book, showing, my whole life, whatever I've been doing is 90% is in this book.
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out of a steakhouse in South Beach. Need to hear more about that.
In the book, I tell you the whole story, but the reason I kicked him out was he was going around eating up a people's plate. My manager called me. I was about 2 blocks away and told me, "Oh, get over here right away." So I went around there. I looked through the window. He was going around eating up people's plates. So once
The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Let's see some of the numbers here for Mikal Bridges.
And he's not been as efficient this month as he had been earlier. Take a look at his true shooting percentage and it'll show that he's gone a little bit frosty. Maybe tonight he can get that touch back.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Here's Booker. It's deflected. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Wood against Paul. Inside. Wood with the bucket.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. From about 16, the shot's good from Paul.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Rejected by Booker. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's Crowder on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Money, defended by Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Booker. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Bridges with it. He feeds it to Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Here's prime time. Defended by Crowder. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges passes to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
His first personal foul. That foul's got to be a lot harder than that if you're going to try to prevent Crowder from scoring there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
Here's Money. Bridges with the board. To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rockets trail by 4. Defended by Paul. To the middle. Here's Wood. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first one drops. So for the Suns, Sharch comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smith subbed in for Paul. And both free throws good from Crowder. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bar.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Booker outside. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. That shot is off.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Here's Rivas. They get it again. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Booker inside.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got his second bucket.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Green. Here's Rivas. It's tipped. Smith surveying the D.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still has a chance to knock that one down.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Rivas, and that one is good. 6 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Panini, covered by Wall. Panini passes to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Noel passes to Panini. Smith outside. Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Smith for 3. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way. The drive by Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Jalen Green.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting 2. Free throw good, Green. Wood, he's checked in for Houston. And the Suns making a change here as well. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Both free throws good from Green.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And the pass to Panini. And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter
That
Jr.
is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rocket 6. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Wood.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Ayton against Porter. He kicks it to Green. Passes it to Wood. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith the pass to Noel. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Noel. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Noel's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. All taking his time here. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, they've got Chris Paul. Andre Ayton out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position.
And, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Ayton after the Rockets pick up 3. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Even when you contest Ayton, he still is capable of making it, especially when he's that close.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say that he can stretch a defense.
And Phoenix making a change here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Wood. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Christian Wood.
And, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The first free throw is good.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
He hits both from the stripe. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 1. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Into the lane. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Saric is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Kept alive, Rivas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's going to be on charge.
First team foul.
Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how he plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas because they flat out got game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Booker left side. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Paul. The Rockets making the shot. Kicks it to Booker. Good on the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Reyes, the pass to Primetime. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Crowder finds Booker. Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Saric. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard Paul. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
There's the pass to Reyes. Out left to the wing. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Smith is checked in. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes to Reyes. Here's Green. Here's Money. Outside Green. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Sharch. Up and in on the layup. Sharch has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just sheer will. I mean, even when you Bobby Sark, I mean, he stays after him and tries to score.
That's to Reyes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And his shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Phoenix making a change here.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Singletary covered by Sharch. Here's Rivas. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. And it's blocked. And there's the pass to Reyes. Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Booker. 59 seconds left here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Tate, he's checked in for money. And Phoenix also making a switch. Noel's checked in. And here are the Suns now. Smith for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 1.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Porter. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team
First trip
foul.
to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Christian Woods checked in for Houston. Ball comes in for Tate. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Smith finds Ayton. Porter with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Singletary. The Rockets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here is Smith. Down low. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Ayton misses the fadeaway jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. What did you think? And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Booker outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the first basket of the third quarter for Phoenix.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul after the miss from Christian Wood. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from primetime.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Bounce pass from Paul. Pulls up, high post, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Chris Paul, one of the best ever at running an offense and getting his teammates involved.
Reyes, the pass to primetime. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Paul passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their team. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
The Rockets trade.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
That makes him 4 for 5. I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot. Wood can't hit. Suns leading by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Booker left side. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Reyes, the pass to primetime. Just got the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder kicks to Booker. Ayton dishes to Booker. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
John Wall's checked in for the Rockets. And the Suns making a change here as well. Saric is checked in for 8. Pass to Reyes. Back to Wall. No good on the 3.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers. He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Wall passes to prime time. Houston moving it around. No one near Wall as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Wall's got 6 points.
The more Wall can knock down the 3, the more effective he is as a passer.
Booker inside. Ball outside. Over Wall. It doesn't go for him. Rockets trail by 9. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Sun substitution.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Green deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Smith outside. Pass to Noel. Out to Saric. 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Headshot off. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Wall.
Got to admire the quick trigger of Wall. Once he has the ball, he's straight up looking to shoot.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Noel. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 from Johnson. And no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Green, no luck. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Smith, the pass to Noel. Saric up top, covered by Wall. Inside, here's Noel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Noel. Covered by Wall. Kicks it to Smith. The pass to Panini. Over Rivas. It's deflected. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Saric, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. 54 seconds left to play in the third. The three from Johnson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. Outside, Porter. Back the wall. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Suns. Charge has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Noel. Charge outside. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Smith. And it's good, 2 points.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sarge. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Now Wall. 8 points for him. To end the cold streak. Good on the shot. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Porter. Poked away. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Devin Booker out there with Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Here's Smith. Booker trying to free himself up. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Ayton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
To the middle. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Wood.
And you see rolling out of the screen. Wood is a fluid athlete for a guy inside.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. No good from Booker. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Smith against Porter. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Defended by Crowder. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Houston making some changes. Primetime's checked in for Green. And money subbed in for Kevin Porter. And for the Suns, Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Smith. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wood.
And a fantastic decision maker. Wood recognizes when he should shoot once he catches the pass.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his
And
first
obviously
personal
his
foul.
momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
One shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Rockets trail by 10. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Good. And it's 9 points for money.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
This is it to Booker. Banked in off the glass.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 31.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Reyes, the pass to Primetime. It's up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Money, defended by Booker. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 10. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's the drive. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ruffin. And the shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Money. Rejected by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. It's blocked. Here's Money, defended by Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Paul passes to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one drops for him.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Reyes. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Bridges, right side. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Primetime. Defended by Crowder. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. Wood against Ayton. Here's Ruffin. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Booker. No good on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Wood passes to Reyes. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For a guy who shoots a lot of threes, Crowder does a pretty good job of getting himself to the free throw line.
At the line for the Suns, Jay Crowder. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now the pass to Wood. Defended by Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. And Wall with the slam.
Determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
Booker right side, and it's good for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Wall. And he converts the layup. Wall's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Driving, spotting up. Wall can do it all. A fantastic job tonight at the offensive end.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Defended by Crowder. Ball against Wall. Passes it to Reyes. Here's Wood. Pass to Reyes. Over Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Back to Paul. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. The layup off target.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wall against Paul. Wall's shot is off. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Booker outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many
with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn, wore this bottle.